and the setup crews have come together and put this thing together to really feel like a normal trade show, and we're really grateful for that. Uh, Coming up, we have Altium Live starting on stage, and we just want to push that message out to you early this morning. It's going to be start at 8:30 this morning Pacific Standard Time, so we want you to know that. And let me just reminisce a little bit about some of the things that we've gone through or been able to see here on the show floor. The theme this year for Altium Live is connect, and we wanted to bring you to the show floor. We wanted to introduce you to the machinery, the people, and the processes that really make the printed circuit industry run. We're mostly a design community here, but we're very passionate about connecting with manufacturing. So we thought, what a great idea to get you on the show floor, bring you along with us if you can't be here yourself, and introduce you to some of the stakeholders, the real stakeholders, and the machinery that make the processes happen. So we've gone from some of the solder suppliers and the metals suppliers. We've seen how a wave solder machine works, and what are some of the important aspects of wave soldering, and what designers can do to perhaps make that better. We've gone through some materials. We've looked at some stack ups and some laminates. We were over at Co-Young here. We've learned that a lot of the suppliers have their own manufacturing constraints and specifications in their own publications that they send out, so that designers can use this information to plug into their constraints, their design constraints on the boards, and actually design a manufacturable product. So important. We've we I was going to say transgressed. We did not transgress the aisles, but we walked along the aisles. I'll pick a new word. We walked along the aisles and ran into some pick and place machinery. We call it placement machinery. We've seen the reels and the incredible speed of the pick and place nozzles that use vacuum to pick up parts, large parts, small parts, all the way down to parts about the size of dust. These machines can place now. It's just absolutely amazing. And because we missed this show last year, it's so great to be back, and it seems like the technology's taken a jump. It's amazing. So we've got a lot of video that we broadcast, and that video is also we want you to know is archived on YouTube, so you'll be able to link in and catch up if you missed a day. And let's see, what else did we do? We met up with the IPC, the Standards Committee. We talked to some people who are heavily involved in creating standards for the industry, so that everybody knows where the expectations of design and manufacturing capabilities. The idea is to get design, the upfront design people to understand the capabilities and know the constraints of and specifications of the entire industry. So IPC's done an outstanding job of documenting this in their IPC specifications, and we learned that they're updated. We talked about IPC A600. That would be the orange book, and we thumbed through that and showed we were showing target conditions and what pictorially what designers will see after their boards are assembled or after their boards are fabricated. And then we went on and looked at the yellow book. I call it the yellow book, the IPC A610 acceptability spec, and that shows just about every assembly application or assembly scenario, again with pictures of acceptability, pictures of not acceptable or failure, and also talked about the classes of boards. You know, there's class 1 and class 2 and class 3 acceptability levels. So if you happen to miss that, you can catch up with that. That's so important for the designer to know these things. Yeah, we've still got a lot to look at. We're gonna be doing that today. There's still a lot out there, and there's still a pretty good show buzz out here on the last day of the expo. But it's not the last day of Altium Live. So we'll be on throughout the day, and we want you to tune in to the event that starts this morning, again, Pacific Standard Time at 8:30, and we'll hope you'll join us, and we're really looking forward to it. So until then, I'm going to sign off here a little bit, and we will see you shortly.
Well, gotta act fast, sign up for the broadcast of the AltiumLive 3-day show. Okay. There'll be keynote speakers, events for tech seekers. I'm your host and I'm ready to go. Entertainment. This event will be hip. We're in partnership with the folks from the IPC. Stakeholders unite and feel alright, digging multi-show synergy. So let's all connect. Come on, people, let's reflect on the meaning of digital transcendence. Catching how design and manufacturing combine. Check us out. Virtual attendance. Yeah.
Hi, Kelly Dack, back to you.
gotta act fast. Sign up for the broadcast of the AltiumLive 3-day show. Okay. There'll be keynote speakers, events for tech seekers. I'm your host and I'm ready to go. Entertainment. This event will be hip. We're in partnership with the folks from the IPC. Stakeholders unite and we'll feel alright. Digging motor show synergy. So let's all connect. Come on, people, let's reflect on the meaning of digital transcendence. Catching how design and manufacturing combine. Check us out. Virtual attendance. Yeah.
Live from the Apex show floor for AltiumLive Connect. Our cameraman Michael and I have been roaming the show floor in between breaks. We kind of set up a few people to talk to so that we can bring to you some interesting technology on the show floor. Let's go around the corner and see what we can do here. With us today is Takamura Hara from Japan. Are you from Japan?
Yeah, from Japan.
Really?
Yes.
So tell us about your products here.
Okay, yeah. So our main product is a string gauge.
What is your company name, by the way? I'm not seeing it on the.
Yes, my company name is Kyowa.
Acura.
Yes, and I'm part of Seiko Machinery's booth.
Okay.
Who they are contractor in the western side of USA.
Okay, very interesting, and you caught our eye because, designers, we need to get in touch with what else is going on in the industry once our boards are designed, and this caught our eye as interesting technology because once a circuit board is laid out, once it goes off to the bare board manufacturer and off to the assembler, there's plenty of stresses that can go on to a circuit board, and one of them is post-assembly handling or installation or automated handling can stress the boards. So tell us about board stress, some of the common stress modes, and how your products handle it, measure it, record it, document it.
Okay, yes. So our main product is a strain gauge. So this is a strain gauge, which is a very small and a compact size sensor. This is very important part for deformation, compressive or expansion stresses happening on a PCB or any kind of material. So strain gauge has been used for fatigue analysis and stress analysis of all industry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I see some of these strain gauges are already connected, and then they're providing data for your software here to show, explain this.
Yes. So this is a strain gauge. This is actually bonding on a printed circuit board test pieces.
Okay.
So setup is very easy. We can apply the strain gauge onto the target by adhesive glue within a few seconds, 30 seconds. And the strain gauge is connected with a data amplifier, signal amplifier here. This is a PCD400A signal recorder available for 4 analog channel input. And we can stack up multiple units, maximum 4 multiple units. So this is available for 16 measurement channel.
So one per sensor?
Yes.
Okay. Now, these sensors are attached to many boards, or typically one board under test in a run, or for specific circumstances. Say, this board, I see a couple mounting holes on here. A common problem in assembly is the next assembly or post